All right. Showtime, baby. Oh, feels good. Feels good to be out on the golf course in our garage, playing two very familiar golf courses tonight. So let's see. Hey, Clayton, welcome back, man. How are you? How was the week? Hopefully we play some good golf tonight. Both these golf courses are not so easy. Not so easy tonight. I feel like that's a little long. Wow. Okay, that's a lot long. Just trying to hit a little 3/4 pitching wedge here. Just trying to hit a little baby one in there, and their golf ball's cruising. Okay. We're going to have to make a little adjustment there. I mean, very good swings, but they shouldn't be going that far. Like if that gets there, I'd be very surprised. That should be well short. Okay, it is. At least that's good. Those first two, though, juiced up. So we got 132. That should be more bang on. If I got my feel right. There we go. Getting dialed in. Get dialed in. We want that 130-yard shot. That's the swing we're after. We get that number a lot on the sim. And we get a lot in real life. That's going to be left. Oh, that's no good. I know that feeling. I'm supposed to be a sub in a golf league on Wednesday. And we got a ton of rain here. That's a better swing. It's a little right, but that's a better swing. Better contact. Okay, we're all over the place. Time to lock in and hit a straight ball here. Got the number right. Line was off. We'll figure it out here at some point before we tee off. Yeah, no kidding, John. No kidding. Oh, that's what a good swing feels like. Yeah, honestly, we've been pretty dry here too. Like it has been rough, I think, nationwide. Should turn. It's not really turning though. Good number. Good number, never a bad swing. But let's hit some 8-irons. We don't hit a lot of 8-irons on the range. So put ourselves 163 is good. John, how are you this evening? First full swing of the night. Oh, and it's a good one. Go in the water. Ay. That went a long way for a really bad strike, though. That went a long way for a really poor strike. That's more like it. I am a little bit nervous about the length of these shots. That is a little bit deep for what we would expect our 6-iron to go. It's a little bit better. I like it. I like it. I like it. I saw your post. I'll chime in with my thoughts too. Teddy. It's interesting. I don't even have to read the first half of your name. I just see all those Y's. I know exactly who's come into the stream. I know exactly who it is. What's going on, man? Okay, so one thing that's slightly problematic is we are, and when I say everywhere tonight. Like there is no consistent ball flight. So we're gonna have to see if we can get that sorted here. That's the shot we're looking for. That's the one we're looking for. Now, how did I do that? I don't know. Okay, we did it 2 in a row, which is a good thing. All right, that's more good. I'm gonna hit a couple more here just because we've been a little loose with our ball flight. I wanna make sure that we rein this in a little bit. So we'll hit a couple 6-irons here. Just see what the ball is doing. Just need about 2 or 3 with this. Hit some long irons, then we go hit the big boy. That's better. That's better. We just need to give it a little more speed. Not be so lackadaisical on the golf ball. That's the key. Give it the juice. Don't ease up on it. Easing up on it's a problem for us. If we have the option to go hard and swing hard at a thing or take something off, I always like the swing hard method. It typically works better for us. Give it that extra oomph. Things don't get out of sync. 202 is, I mean, the golf ball is zooming tonight. The fact that we're almost at 100 club head speed with a 6-iron is kind of crazy. I think I shoved that one. Yes, we did. Can't have that. Can't have that. But it is interesting, though, that we're getting it out there 2 bills with a 6. That's rather large. Okay, one more here. Actually, no. We'll just go right to the 4-iron. Feel's starting to come around. So let's practice a realistic approach into a par 5 here. Let's see what we got. So we're gonna hit a couple 4-irons and a couple drivers, and we're gonna go play. I hit that so incredibly hard. Holy shit. Dude, we are on one tonight. This is my... Yes, John. This is my favorite golf course in the entire world. I love nothing more than going out and playing Quail Hollow. I'll be honest with you, John. If you ever put Muirfield on, I won't play. That's one golf course that I refuse to play is Muirfield Village. That golf course stinks. All right, well, these are good strikes. These 4-irons are beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm just going to get Quail Hollow out of the way. I'm not going to lie to you, John. I'm going to play it. I'm going to be done with it, and that's going to be it. Ball striking feels nice, though. We've found something since we have gone up in club. Although I'm not super keen on the fact that the golf ball is missing right. It's not a normal thing for us, but we'll figure it out on the golf course as we go. Need my driver balls here. Excuse me. But if, one thing I will say though, guys, if the 4-iron's flying like that, I would expect driver to be humming tonight too. So let's go to the, I assume that's the blue tees there. All right. So if that's the case, driver should be zooming. Or we can just hit it off the toe. I mean, it's still going to be fine, don't get me wrong. But we must be we're massively downhill, no? Yeah, we're definitely downhill. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say that ball had no business carrying 310. Ball had no business carrying 310. It was a little quacker though. Yikes. Get that one out of the system, Thomas. Holy hell. Well, I hit it on the other side of the water. I almost missed that ball. Being honest with you guys. Okay, somewhere in between. We hit one wildly off the toe, now wildly off the heel. At least you got one good golf course in there. It seems that I've forgotten where the center of the club face is. Oh. It is there, right here. It's where you want to hit the golf ball. I just don't want to have a driver night like we did the other night where it was just like struggle bus city. Because the courses we're playing tonight, they can't really afford it. So I need to figure out driver here. Beautiful. Not my favorite start to the evening here. We'll get it sorted. We will get it sorted. Almost missed it. But she's straight and she's somewhat long. Okay, do that just one more time, and we go play. All right. There's a fairway there. There's a club face here. Oh, that's what it feels like to hit the center of the club face. That's going to be so much better. Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you find the face. That is so much better. I mean, we literally just gained 18 yards in the air there. As we found the face. Okay guys, tonight, here's the deal. We're playing 36 holes, SkyTrak Virtual Tour. Season 1 is coming to an end very soon. As John's sitting here talking about Season 2. We missed a lot of weeks because we took vacations, we did yada, yada, yada. I was tired, getting back into the gym, every excuse under the sun. You name it, I've got it. But we're going to play 36 holes tonight. 18 at Quail Hollow, 18 at the Virginia Tech River course, the Pete Dye course. A personal favorite of mine in real life. It is nasty hard. Sim does it pretty good justice in terms of the difficulty. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh. What are we doing here? Course play. We're going to play Quail Hollow first just because it is the longer of the courses and it's going to require a fresher body. Okay. So we've got medium pins, fast greens. Okay, let me just double check the settings here on the virtual tour site. Medium fast, 0 to 5 out of the west. Bingo. All right. So let me go ahead and record my settings here to be submitted. I'm going to chat, webcam, and swing cam. Okay, let me just record my settings here, guys, and then we will get underway. All right, thanks, John, again for my favorite golf course in the entire world. We've got Quail Hollow. Medium pins, 5-foot gimmies, fast greens, wind conditions 0 to 5 out of the west. We're going to be playing the blue tees, and it is 9:33. So let's go ahead and tee off. All right, folks. We open with a shorty. A short little par 5. We've got 3 miles an hour of wind. Just good and bad at the same time. So let's bring you guys back into play here. I'm back into play. figure out what my line is. We are going to go down the right. I'm going to play it somewhat aggressive. We don't need to hit this super hard, but guys, we're playing 36 holes, 18 on the Foresight package, 18 on the TrackMan package. We are starting with the TrackMan package course first. Quail Hollow. Doesn't need much introduction. It is a major venue, a regular stop on the PGA Tour. So let's go ahead and get it, guys. We got 2 comp rounds. Round 1 starts right now. So let's hit some good golf shots. It should carry pretty good. Get over that tree. Get to the fairway. I did not hit it very solid. The fact that that golf ball only came out at 170, that was a toe banger. But in all honesty, guys, that is a great spot to be. All right, so we've got 191, plays 185. 203 is the number. Slightly into the breeze. We got 3 miles an hour. It's going to have less spin. Ball's going to jump. I am going to try and hit a 6. Okay. I'm going to try a 6. If it jumps, great. If not, I'm in trouble. So here we go. Just hit a full 6. I pushed it. Is it coming back? It's trying. Get up. Oh man, was that a good, that was a good distance too. It lands on the green, get a pretty good kick. I pushed it though. That's a little bit alarming. The fact that I'm 4 degrees off there. All right. Par 5 here. Pretty straightforward bunker shot for us. Little flipper. We got 15 yards. Let's get this up and down for birdie. Come on now. Gosh dang it. That's a miss. That's a pretty gentle handshake coming out the gate. The fact that we did not make a sub 4 on that hole is a pretty big miss for us. Okay. I'm going to hit a 2-iron. I think that's the play. Wind should hold us up nicely. Just got to hit one smooth out there. Driver's definitely not the play. 2-iron is. So let's go ahead and hit a good 2-iron here. That was hit very, very solid. Get up past that corner, please. Ah, semi-rough. I hit that really good. At least I fixed my alignment. 167. Plays 73. I mean, a smidge down breeze. And we got the jumper lie. I am going to play a 8-iron and hope it jumps a little bit. All right. Here we go. We got a full 8. Should be perfect. Gosh, dang it, man. Get down. Holy cow. There's no way. I mean, that ball definitely 100% jumped on me. But I just shoved it. I shoved it. That's kind of a shame because I hit that pretty good, guys. So let's see. Is downhill then back kind of up? I mean, it's down here the majority of the way. So let's go ahead and get lined up. Kind of like that. Yeah, because this ball should squirt a little bit right. Coming out. 15 yards out of the rough. Got to get it up and down. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. All right, she bit. She threw her teeth in a little bit for us there with the hill. Get up and down. Not bad. Still under par. Quail Hollow, though, one thing that we know about Quail Hollow, there's no real break. Okay? It gets hard and it stays hard. So, this driver here that has been giving us a little bit of fits the last couple nights we've streamed, we need it to be on. We need this sucker on. We need to be locked and loaded with this puppy and just go from there. All right. So here we go, big stick. Well, that was hit very good. Wow. That is ducking and diving out of the air, though. Don't love that. I felt like I hit it good. Maybe high on the face. Yikes. Okay. 55 uphill. I'm gonna play 70. I'm going to try and hook one here. Thanks, Mike. I pulled 6-iron. That's not the one. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can turn this over enough with this wind. We're going to try. She's got to keep coming. I'm honestly very happy about that shot. That was not an easy one to hook out of the rough. Got 1,200 side spin on it, which is a lot. That is a lot of side spin. All right. 167. Easy 8, I think. Just an easier variant of what we just pulled. We don't have to hit this hard. The wind is going to help it get down there and turn over. So easy 8-iron here for us. Get down. Get down. Okay. Good swing. Good swing. Nothing wrong with that. Slowly accumulate greens. Anything on the surface. And just go from there. That's the key. That's the key to our game tonight. No funny business. Keep the ball between the trees. 301 down breeze. I like that. We're going to cover. We're going to cover that. I'm going to hit the club face this time. We're going to go from there, okay? Oh, come on. That's best driver swing of the night. That is best one of the evening. And she didn't read. That's unfortunate. That was definitely our best swing. Okay, do it again though. You can absolutely do it again. Come on. Come on, baby. We can do it. I don't know what we got going on up there. What the SkyTrak doesn't like. Maybe it's my trigger again. I'm not sure. Stay right. Not in there. Oh, God. The bunker physics absolutely eat me alive. It's hard to tell if this golf ball is going to get up, guys. So it says 137. I'm going to have to pull a 9-iron, hit it high. I don't think this is going to get over. Gosh dang it, man. Golf balls wouldn't end up there, I don't think, but here we are. Got to make do with what we have. We've got a 9-iron. It's as high as I can hit a 9. That's by far, I think, the most challenging shot we've had tonight. And of course, it's the one that we hit the closest. Go figure. Go figure. That's a good swing, though. Nothing wrong with that one across the board. Okay. 226 into the breeze. Man, these damn ants. All right, I've got 4-iron into the breeze. Thanks, Mike. Just a smooth 4 here is fine. God bless America. That is such a gloriously bad swing. Get over that bunker. Yeah, we deserve that. That was heavy and high on the face. That sucker didn't deserve to be any good. I was kind of hoping just to get lucky with it. Being honest with you guys. 22 yards. We do like our flop shots here on this channel. So let's pull one out here. Oh, geez, I hope that doesn't read. Thank you. Thank you, SkyTrak. That was a piss poor effort, some might say. Try again. Down. God, that had some spin. Yeah, 6,800. I just hit a little too hard. I took a massive, guys, and I mean a massive chunk out of that golf ball. That is huge. Okay, running away from us 6 yards. Let's chip in for par. No messing about here. We need this one to drop. No bogeys tonight. Oh, it lipped out. Oh, I thought that was in. I don't think I've actually seen like a lip out. It did lip out, right? Like I'm not crazy. Oh, sugar. I thought that was mint. Okay, well, par 5. Chance to get it back here. Just got to hit a good one. Find the club face, Tommy. Let it rip. Stay in bounds. What on earth was that? That's reading a huge hook. Okay. I'm still going for it. It's going to play 230. I'm going right at it. Okay. Taking a club out of jail for this one. Got my 3-iron. We don't lay up here, especially if we got a shot at the green, so let's hit a good one. That's in the water. Unless it hooks. Oh my. It was so bad, it's fine. You're going back into jail, 3-iron. Get out of here. Holy shit. Unfortunately, the strength of our game, we have not got to put on display tonight because we are missing greens. Okay, so we got a slope left, which is very helpful. 45 yards. I don't have to carry it too far. It's only 33 on. So I'll go up with it a little bit and go from there. I mean, it was a saucy shot with 7,600 spin on it, but just hit it a little too hard. Tell you what, folks, we are not dialed. We are not dialed, but the positive thing here is we've got plenty of golf left. And we are 100% going for this green, especially since we're not playing all that spectacularly. All right, if there's a time to start hitting driver, this is it right here. So let's go, guys. It's fine. My spins are so down. And I'm not sure why. I think I'm fairly certain it's where I'm hitting it on the face. Okay, so it's up on a plateau. Got a little ridge behind us. Come on. Up on a little plateau. 24 yards. First it goes to the left, then it goes back right. Coming out of the semi-rough. So the ball will jump a hair on us. Yeah, that's not fun, John. But let's get this up and down for birdie. All right. I think we can do it. I got a pretty good eye on it. I'll tell you what, it wasn't far off. I just needed to get it just up on top of that ridge. But that's not going to get the job done. I got a little tentative on it. That's on me. I was hoping we were going to get a different wind here. All right, so the wind should hold it up a little bit. For the love of God, Thomas, can we not snap hook one? Is that feasible? We were hitting like these quackers. All right. Again, that is not good. I feel like I hit it all right, though. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing here? So we got a 200 and, again, something's coming out of retirement here. We got 240. No, yeah, retirement, it will be the other retirement club. Oops. Gonna hit a 3 iron. I'll tell you what, I'm not doing myself any favors this evening. We're going hook. Low, we're gonna try and rope hook one around, get it to scoot up the front of that green. Okay? So let's see if we got that in the bag. That might not make it airborne. Well, there's plenty of nights where we don't have our stuff. It doesn't seem like we got our stuff tonight. That's okay. You got to make do with what you have. We got to scramble a little bit. We got to scramble a little bit. What a layup. Hey, Zajac, nice timing. You always seem to find a way to come in right when I am at my strongest. Okay, so we're into the slope the whole way. Wind's coming off our left. Long as toast. So the key here is to keep it underneath the hole and have it skip up. And that's the play. All right. Down. Okay. Still have a chance for par. It's not a good one, but we've got a chance at par. 6 yards into the slope. Say a prayer, chip it in, get off this hole. Okay. I missed. Gosh dang it. Well, I mean, in all honesty, that's about as bad as I can play. And we still shot a half or Is that a shot, half shot, or a shot and a half under par? Okay. So I think part of my problem with the driver here is I don't think I'm swinging hard enough. So I'm going to swing harder, and I'm going to see if that works. When in doubt, just give it a little bit extra oomph. All right? Because I think my sequencing is a little bit off. But I'm going to go after this one, guys. Let's bomb it. Nope, no read. No read. We got a case of those tonight. Okay. We go again. That was so much better. Maybe we just needed to swing a little bit harder. Maybe that's what we've been missing tonight. That's a little bit more gooder. Okay. $197. This is a easy 6-iron, I think. That's the play. I'm going to pull out my lucky color, orange marked golf ball, and just hit an easy 6. Okay. Come on. Fall left golf ball. Come on, man. I really like that one off the face. I thought for sure that the wind was going to bring that one in for us. I mean, we're still got it on under par or under regulation. And the big key for us is we hit a driver somewhat decent, which I can respect and I appreciate for a change. So we're going to go with that same sort of thought with the driver. Stay aggressive with the swing. I think that's our key. 2 under par. Let's get it rolling here on the back. See if we get to at least 4 or 5. All right. So big swings with driver. I think that is our key. I think that's the key for us, folks. No more of that swing and easy stuff. 123 on the swing speed. It generates a little bit more spin on the golf ball. Plays 110. Where's my golf ball that I want? There's my Pro V. All right, I'm going with a easy 50 degree here. Okay, let's stuff it. Get down. Should spin a little. That's not very good. After that beautiful tee shot, we would expect a little bit better there, guys. But you know what? Fairways and greens never hurt anybody. Fairways and greens. Fairways and greens. I like that this puppy's down breezy. This golf ball is going to fly. Absolutely fly. Again, same swing thought. Give it a good wrap. None of that easy stuff. No trying to steer it around. When we steer it is when we get in trouble. So this golf ball's probably got a chance of sniffing 350. Not when you hit it like that, though. Hit that tree. I think we are about to get so incredibly lucky. Oh, that was so good. Give me the lucky shot. Oh yeah, we're lucky. Okay. Mental gymnastics here. We've got 149. I'm going to play 165 down breeze. I'm going to take a 9. Hit it high. Hit a high 9. That tree should not be a problem. So this is a very similar shot that we hit out of the bunker earlier in our round. Oh, it got the tree. Oh, and it got the, oh. Well, as lucky as we got on the last shot, I think that's a little bit unlucky there. Well executed. 82 yards, gonna play 90. Down breeze out of the rough. Play 85 yards. Skip it up there. Hopefully get it inside gimme range for a birdie. Or birdie, par. That is so short, Tommy. It's a nice double. It's going to get further away. Tell you what, I got it all working tonight. And I'll be honest with you, the club that's killing me is my driver. And that is not usually our case. Usually the driver is our weapon. All right, I've got full 6-iron here being down breeze. So this should be a really good number for us. Just have to hit it solid. Oh, get down. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. I am all sorts of messed up here, guys. I don't know what my problem is, but we've got one tonight. We weren't very solid on the range either, to be fair. But I just feel like we are just like a hair out of sequence on almost everything. That's okay though, up and down. Up and down here, 22 yards. Down the hill there. Out of the rough. Up and down for par, please. Come on. Up and down for par. Honestly, I kind of liked it off the face. But Quail Hollow is definitely one of my favorite courses. I say that sarcastically. I don't play well here very, very often. Okay, if there was a time not to hit a hook, this is it. We're back at even par. We've got a couple holes left here to go. We can salvage this round. And this is kind of the the one we want to start on. All right. Get through the damn golf ball. Stop shutting the face like a bozo. Let's go. Well, she ain't pretty, but she might work really, really well. Sit down. Sit! We call that one a happy accident. That was off the heel. Take it. We'll take it. And then there's this hole. From this tee box, what is my line? Gosh dang it. I was kind of hoping that I don't have that. I'm going to go somewhat conservative here. I mean, we're going to hit it hard. We're still going to go, I mean, this is still an aggressive play with driver, but my line is going to be a little bit less aggressive. All right. That's fucking wet. Oh, Tommy. Catch a break somehow, some way. Nope, absolutely not. What are we doing? I haven't seen side spin numbers like this in a very long time, guys. That's 100% on me. The positive news in all of this is we've got 200 yards up the hill, and there's still an outside chance, I mean a very outside chance at us making a birdie. We just have to, you know, hit 4-iron up the hill into the breeze to 5 feet. Right? Here we go. Going high 4-iron. That's as good as I can do. That doesn't get the job done, nothing will. I'm quite happy with that. That's a good swing. That's a good swing. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got this for birdie. Downhill sloping pretty aggressively to our left. There's a chance we chip this in for birdie, even after dunking one in the water. So let's see if we can't make that happen. We got 7 yards, 7 yards. Oh, you. He's so good. He's so good. That 2 inches cost us a 1/4 of a stroke, which is frustrating, no doubt. Can we cut? Yeah, we're going to cut. All right. Now's not the time to hook one either, Tommy. I don't think I have enough gusto to hit it 370 into that water. So I want this golf ball to miss right. I really do. That's not out of bounds, is it? No, just the cart path. I'm going to try and lift and almost block this one. That's going to be my swing thought. That's a shame. That was a pretty darn good swing, folks. We go again, though. That is definitely blocked. Oh, it's just a huge high draw. That golf ball is mushed. Stay in the fairway. Okay. Still a lot of side spin on it, folks. A lot of side spin on it. 114. Plays 111. Kind of like a 54 here. All right, there's a time to stuff a wedge. Now would be it, Thomas. Nice full 54 here. It's not really turning over as much as I thought it would. Should rip. That's a pretty good shot. I'm still kind of amazed that we ended up right. I mean, I guess we did shove it. Wind tried to help us. Honestly, the wind probably did help us. But yeah, we need some quality shots here to finish out. 185 with a draw. I'm going to go draw 7. Hit it hard. That's the play for us. Draw 7 iron should be money. Should be money. Here we go. Like 5-6 yards. That's better. Started on the edge of the green. Got 7. Oh, that's a good strike. I think we finally got one. Stay on, get on the green. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that was my best swing of the night. That was our best swing of the night. And I put myself in a rather nasty spot here. No, I think we can say that we are not going to win this one. I don't think that's in the cards for us. This is not a good round. So let's see. Let me just take a look at the slope here. We are into till we get to that ridge. It's relatively flat the whole way. Doesn't really, I thought it would go down the slope there. It does not. What do we got in terms of yardage? 11. Okay. Holeable. Just have to execute. There we go. It's not holeable when you hit about a ½ inch behind the golf ball. All right, we're gonna pretend that we never played this round of golf. Okay, you guys cool with that? We're gonna pretend we never played it. Is everybody okay with that? I am not particularly thrilled with our golf swing at the moment. But it's okay. We got 18 more holes to play tonight. And we'll bounce back, and it's one of our favorite courses. So we're going from one of our least favorite courses to one of our favorites. One that we've played in real life numerous times. So let's just end with a good drive here. That's more gooder. Stay fairway though. That's a lot better. Everything about that one was better. All right, birdie would be nice to finish. Make the round feel a little bit more palatable. Just an easy pitching wedge. Nothing too crazy. We'll play at 35. Okay. Nice easy wedge. Oh, that's a good result. Not a good round though for us, but you know what? Not having our best stuff on a golf course we don't love. 71's not horrible. We managed to keep it under par, which is honestly it's like my biggest pet peeve. Honestly, playing the blue tees, I would like to be in the 60s on all of these, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to take what you get. Our game was not stellar. That's what we get. But now, we're going to go play the river course. And I like this one. This one's fun. I just got to record my settings here. Deep dive river course. All the same settings. I'm going to hide you guys away here for a second. Get me off there. Record my settings so I can submit them to the admins here. And then we go. All right, John, this one's a whole lot better than Quail Hollow. We got the river course, medium pins, fast greens, 0 to 5 winds out of the west. We're playing the blue tees. It is 10:21. We're teeing off. So those of you guys that are new and not familiar, we do have to record our settings and we upload them to the league page. So that way it ensures everybody's playing the same tees in the right conditions. Nobody's cheating, using mulligans, all that kind of good stuff. I mean, out the gate, I'm still gonna do it. This is not how I would play it in real life, but on a golf simulator in my garage, we're going to give it some fair shakes, especially because I just hit a pretty good drive on that last one. And in my head, I want to see if I can replicate that same feel. All right, so what we're looking for here is that same exact feel. So this is the, no, it's in your face. It's in your face off the left on 18. Because the river's on our right here. So it'll be in your face. Mainly, probably more off the left. But here we go, guys. Let's go. Second round. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's play some better golf this round. I'm going to hit that off the toe. I can't lie to you. Result's good, but it was off the toe. Got a lot of toe balls tonight. A lot of toe balls. Slightly uncomfortable number for us, but that's okay. Pete Dye courses, if you guys are not familiar with them, they are hard. They've got very small greens. Off the tee, it's not insanely hard on this golf course, but the greens are like postage stamps. They are tiny, tiny little greens. All right, so we got 53 yards. Let's try and just hit a little buttery cut in there with a lot of spin. See if we can get it to one hop and stop up around the green. Up around the green, up around the pin, you dummy. That's much better. That's much better. Two well-executed shots back to back to start the round. That is good. That is good. This is a good golf hole in real life too. And the fact that she's into the breeze does not make it easy. There we go. All right, good start, guys. Fairway and a green. Hit it to 9 feet. Lovely. Oh, that felt incredible. I don't even care if that goes right. That was really well hit. It was really well hit. 315 into the breeze, into the rough. Yeah. Our spin numbers, though, are down. Not exactly sure why. We've got 136 yards into the breeze. Gonna play 150, I think, is our number. I'm gonna go full 9. Just gotta hit it solid. We want this ball to turn. The wind should help it turn. So I've got full 9 here. Turn over, golf ball. She ain't turning over. Shoot. Okay. I hit that one pretty good. I was expecting a little bit more draw. That's okay. What do we got in terms of the slope? I think it's like down. Yeah, down, and then like it actually comes back into just past the hole. It's kind of in like a, almost like a little mini bowl, little mini depression there in the green. 11 yards. Stay aggressive with it. We can chip this one in. This is doable. I just can't I can't chunk it again. No chunks. Come on. There we go. That's better. That's better. It's all about getting the weight right. Get the weight right. Take your pars, get out of there. I have some pretty good history with this hole in real life. I would say every time I play it, you see that bunker down there left, just right next to the cart path. That's my home. I put up shop right about here whenever I play this golf course. There's that big scary body of water down to the right. You got to put a ball on the tee, Tommy. All right. So let's go. Let's hit a good one here. I hit a fairway. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. We hit the fairway. How about them apples? I did try and drive that one a little lower. If I'm being honest with you. Now, I'm not going to mess with the river. I'm going to click left. I got 218 into the breeze. I've got full 4-iron. This should be a really good number for it. So it's all about executing and hitting it solid. So here we go. That was well struck. Should be a little baby draw and just left of the pin. Get down. All right. 2 well executed shots. I can still play. Every once in a while I can still play. That is a lot better than I normally do when I've played this course in real life. In real life, that golf hole eats me up, man. Like absolutely eats me up. What's interesting is the sim just doesn't quite do this one justice. This golf hole is, it's like a huge slope down, and it takes like a 90-degree, all that rough down there on the left-hand side is like in a little like divot. And it is absolute hell. On the sim, it's actually probably the best place to be. You have a good angle, but we're going to try and hit the fairway here. I want a very similar shot to the one we just hit. Not going to try and hit it overly hard. I want to get that hole out of your way. Sorry, guys. But let's try and hit this one hard. We got pretty much free rein here to do what we want with it. So we're going to let it rip. Get down. I didn't think that water was even a thought. And after that swing, I mean, we swung at 124, but I mean, oh, let me just look at those numbers here for a second. I need to process that. So one nice thing about the simulator is it tells a really good story, okay? The fact that we've got 900 left spin and the strike was going out center, our club face had to be so unbelievably shut at impact. Like we've got to be straight shut because we're not getting any backspin on it. And we're effectively just putting like topspin on the ball, right? Okay. Really well done on that one. Can't lie to you. We've got a $145 down breeze, gonna play 160. Then the wind adjustment, I'm gonna play it like 50, 52. I've got full 9-iron here. I think that's the right club. Just a full 9. Like I said, on the sim, this is a great place to miss. I think I pulled it a little bit, maybe. No, it's quite all right. Just a hair of a pull. Wind honestly kept that golf ball a little bit straighter than it probably deserved. Sorry, I got my mouse there in the middle of the screen. That's my fault. That's my bad. But we've hit greens. We're hitting greens. That's all that matters. It's better than Quail. That's for damn sure. 179 into a 2-mile-an-hour breeze. 2-mile-an-hour breeze. It's going to be somewhat negligible, especially because I'm going to try and drive this one a little bit. I've got a 7-iron. I'm going to try and hit it. Start out just to the right a little bit and draw it back in with a 7. She ain't coming back. She ain't coming back. I had the number. I just didn't get that ball to turn over. My start line's too far right. I've got something funky going on with my swing. I would love to, what I should have done on the range is paid attention to my path a little bit more. I think it's uphill and then down at the end. Yeah, so it does get away from us a little bit once you get up to the hole. But the first part we can be a little bit aggressive with because it's up. So it's up then down, not an easy one by any means, but still one that we should get within that gimme range there. So 14 yards here. Stay aggressive through the golf ball and keep going. That's a pretty good shot. I did not want that to get away from me. We missed that on the right side. That would be that's a scary, scary putt in real life, but that's a good up and down. All right, the positive news here. I can swing as freely as I want on this golf shot. There is no real harm. I'm going to go there with it. I'm going to try and, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to try and, I think maybe my problem is my hands are getting a little quick, body is slow, and that's why we're shutting the club face. So let's try and speed the lower body up and go from there. Ooh, I like that, John. That wasn't a bad swing. 16 degrees of launch. We didn't hook the crap out of it. Now, do I have an easy shot? Absolutely not. This is actually rather challenging. But the swing was closer. And to me, that is a really hard shot. We're going left of that pin, by the way. So we got 66. I think should be across and down off our left, right? Yeah, it's mainly just across, mainly down. I'm going to try and hit like a little cutter in there. Very similar to what we hit on the first hole. It's got to have a ton of spin on it. All right, so here we go. That was really well done. And we're right up against the lip. And that was just a massive brain fart. That is me getting way too cute with that golf shot, by the way. And now we're pretty much screwed. I don't know if I can get it over that lip. Let's try. That's really well done, guys. My apologies for that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's pretty much exactly how I wanted to play that puppy. I got under that one quite well. It should have had some spin on it. Get down. Got 47 degrees. I wanted to go a little bit higher. Oh, that's a mistake, but really our first mistake going into a green. Everything else has been pretty good. 153 wind off the left and into. It says 156. It's hurting ever so slightly. I mean, ever so slightly hurting. I'm going to go easy 8. Okay. Choke down about a ½ inch on an 8 iron. Should be perfect. Let's go from there. Down. Okay, that's a good swing. That's the appropriate swing for that one. And that one felt a lot better off the face. I hit that one exactly the way I wanted to, which is good. Again, I'm going to try. I'm going to play it aggressive. This one, in real life, I do take this line because you actually have like that rough to the right over by the cart paths is actually pretty easy. And it gives you a really good angle to hit down the green at. So I'm going to mimic exactly what I would do in real life here and hopefully pull it off. Keep the body going. Keep the body going. That is so much closer to a good drive. I know it's not because it's way right, but that is so much closer to being good. That's good. That is a good sign. That lower body is definitely firing on that one, which is a positive sign. The not so positive sign is we've got a pretty gross lie here. Heavy rough, going to play another 20 yards. So 120 with no spin, because we are in the heavy rough. But again, a really good angle. I'm just going to go with a smooth 50 degree. Try and get one back here. We got a par 5 coming up next. Should take a big bounce. Okay. Not a bad shot. Difficult to judge how that was going to come out and land. That's a safe play. This hole and I do agree with. I do agree with this hole in real life. Even though it looks pretty daunting, again, I've played out of one's fairway here numerous times. That's not in play. We are going to set up here. I am going to try and absolutely annihilate this golf ball. There will be nothing held back on this one. I'm going to be trying to chase. I mean, I'm not going to get there. I'm going to try and chase 125 on the swing speed. 124 is the highest we've seen on the SkyTrak, which is still shy of my PR. So let's go. Let's bomb one. Let's get this ball out of this planet. Just carry that little bunker. Don't you dare do it. Oh boy. Hit it off the toe. 123 on the swing speed. That is a lot of side spin though, still, again. No. We going. I'm going to try and, the game plan on this one is I'm going to try and chase a 5 wood up onto the green. We're going to play a big hook, but 5 wood out of this lie, if it squirts and we get the sort of like the fall over, it does have a chance to roll all the way back to that hole. Just because of the way it's set up. So here we go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Oh, we had it, guys. We absolutely had it. I just pushed it. Man, I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick second here because I think that I'm going to reline up my mat here. Because I feel like something is messed up and I don't think it is. I think part of it is me, like I'm set up poorly, 100%. But I've got all these alignment rods here to make sure my mat is square. Let's make the damn thing square. SkyTrak unit should be square. That's set up square now. All right. Not the easiest of shots here. Out of the rough. Down breeze. Got to hit a flop shot. But up and down for birdie. So let's get this one close. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we get to go to the better 9, in my opinion. Front 9's good. Back 9's great. Back 9 is great and has some really good golf holes. So this one should be down. No, it's off the right. Not a driver. Not a driver. I don't think we can. Although, you know, what the hell? We're working on driver. So let's work on driver. Right? Everything should be pretty square now. So the only thing that can screw this up is me personally. So let's go. That's a hook again. Gosh dang it, it's me. I wanted so badly to blame something besides me, but unfortunately, guys, it is absolutely me that's the problem tonight. That's all right. Still, honestly, all things considered, this is a great angle. So we've got 78 yards, going to play 85 into the breeze. I've got a little 3/4 58 here. Should be a really good shot for it. So we're still 2 under par. We're still on a pretty good pace. We just have to keep our foot down, fairways and greens. If no fairways, we definitely got to have the greens. That is going to be short, I think. Yeah, that's pretty piss poor. Not a good effort. But it's on the green. All things considered, this is an excellent golf hole. An excellent golf hole. This one's a fun one. This is one when you play it in real life, you absolutely got to think. We're not judging my line here, right? Nobody's judging. But our hooks are in play, and we are going to play our hooks. You got to play what you got, right? You got to play what you got, not what you want. So, here we go. Sorry. I wanted to do a quick check on my feet and my setup there. Well, it didn't come back. Just not behind that one tree. Oh, mama. Well, we should have a great angle. That's so much closer. Do I? Oh, say Jack. Oh, I had him on. I think I had him on. It wouldn't be the first time that I've had him off. Let's be real. I like a full 50, I think. I'm going to play 132 down breeze. We're getting a little bit less spin on the golf ball. I'm going 50 degree. I think this is the play. If there's a time to do it, this is it. It should get there. It did. Okay. Let's see. I thought I had that number judged well. I mean, that's as good as I can hit a 50-degree wedge. That's as hard as I can hit it. So Again, another golf hole that I get along with very well in real life is this one. I get along with this one quite well in real life. Oh, okay. Tell you what, guys, I'm working a lot harder than I want to for some of these shots. But we're still plodding along well. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Come on, Tommy. If there's a time for a drive, this is the one. This is the one we want. That ain't pretty, but it's going to get the job done. Stay right. Gosh dang it. And it's in the semi-rough, which is my favorite lie in the world. Okay. 246 into the breeze. We are in this, oh, we're in the rough. It's actually a good thing. I thought we were in the semi-rough. We're in the rough though, right? Yes, we're in the rough. Okay. That's good. I've got that, this is that 5-wood shot again. I think we can get home in 2. Just got to hit a good one. Just got to hit a good one. I hit a good one. Oh, I tell you what, I missed by like 5-10 yards. It's a pretty good effort though. With the 5-wood, especially out of the rough. Pretty good distance control. And now we've got an excellent chance at getting one up and down for birdie. Chipping into the slope, which is glorious. Let's see here. I don't need to go that far right. 11 yards. Just get this one slightly airborne and then let it roll out. Here we go. Get in there. There we go. I don't, say Jack. I've scared the stick. I've hit the stick. I've hit about, the closest I've come is I've never like lipped out or anything, but I've hit the hole or like the flag about 1 inch above the hole. I actually made double on that one. Came back 30 yards and went into a bunker. Thanks, John. I needed that. I needed that. We don't have our best stuff, so I need something like that to get going. I need that. That is nice. I mean, I say that we're 5 under through what, 12 holes here. We're going okay. I'm gonna hit a little 2-iron here. Try and find a fairway, since I don't know what those feel like anymore. I hope that turns. She ain't turning. I missed the fairway, even with an iron. Or I hit a tiny little corner of it. I didn't deserve a fairway on that, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys. But that's okay. I didn't deserve that. Relatively challenging number for us here. 119. I think I can get a 50 there. The only problem is, with the 50 degree, it's going to spin off of the planet. But I think we can do it. So let's hit a hard 50 degree and see what happens. It's got to hit it solid. That's all this is. I pulled it. I hit it a shit ton, so this should get there no problem. about to say, that should have some spin on it. Yeah, 11,000 on it. That is a golf ball ruiner. Good par 3. Then we turn back and go back towards the clubhouse. This golf course, I mean, it does a pretty good job on the sim, but it is so beautiful, this place. And it is so incredibly hard. Like, this golf course in real life is nasty. Nasty. All right. So 157 down a smidge, doesn't do anything to it. But we're back into the breeze a little bit. Thank you, Zajac. Welcome in, those that are new. We're playing the SkyTrak virtual tour here. We had a really poor showing at Quail Hollow, but we're rolling a little bit here at the river course, and we want to keep it going, especially as we turn back towards the clubhouse. Got 157, easy 8-iron, just choking down on it a hair. Should be the perfect number. Draw it in there with the wind. That is so far left. Go in the water. Again, water is not in play here, but I almost made it in play. Holy shut club face, Tommy. And the fact that that went 168 means we close that puppy off a ton. A ton. That's okay. We get this up and down. Rough, 22 yards. Relatively benign up on the green. Should be no problem, as long as the strike is good. We're out of the rough uphill, so we got to play that into account. Probably play it closer to like 30, maybe like 25, 26 yards. Let's get a good amount of spin on it. Good strike of the golf ball is all we need. Something like that. Okay. It's really bad. My proximity to the hole with flop shots is so much better than it is when we're talking about a normal bump and run. Normally, this golf course, you would see this one straight into the wind. Really, this last stretch here, like when you play the back nine, 10 through 14, you usually have the wind at your back. You have to light it up, because once you turn around and go back towards the clubhouse like this, it gets so hard so fast. All right. I'm going to mentally prepare myself to hit a golf ball straight. All right. I don't know if that's possible, but we're going to try. We're going to try here. Okay. So we've got, it's a 318 cover of those bunkers. Wind is slightly helping downhill. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. That might be one of my better driver swings of the evening. That ball was hit, and it didn't hook. It was a draw. I don't know what those feel like, but it felt nice. Whatever the heck that was. Got to bottle that one up. I remember that one for later. And we actually launched it pretty good. The fact that we only have 99 yards in on this hole is a steal. It is a steal. So 100 with the wind pushing it to the right. I've been hitting everything just like a tad far tonight. So I'm going to go, this is a stretch for my 58. I think we're going to try it. Okay, so here we go. I don't even want to know. Yeah, that's not right. God, how that's happened to me, I think, twice now in the last week. The last time there was a hazard there. But guys, I didn't even know that was possible. First of all, okay, I want to show you guys something that catches my attention with that shot. Look at the side spin. 3,600 right spin. Do you understand? Like for you, I mean, in all honesty, for you to put that much side spin on a golf ball, how off plane your swing has got to be outside to in. Like if I truly did that, like I truly put that side spin on it, I would probably break the head off of my wedge because my bag's sitting right there. Fuck. Well, gotta live with it. And luckily we got another flop shot, which we are relatively decent at. I was really hoping we get to like 6, 7 under here. Very similar shot to what we just had. Flop shot this time, we're into the breeze. Ball should sit nicely. It's almost identical to the last one. But I missed by 22 yards to the right with a wedge in my hand. That is fantastic. Luckily, we know how to hit a flop shot. So it's really disappointing because that was by far my best drive of the night. Like by far, I smushed that drive. Again, this is another good golf hole for us. If we hit the fairway, we should be in pretty good shape. So, no, those are two, I mean, excellent, excellent up and downs back to back to keep us at 5 under. So, let's go ahead and give this one a healthy shake too. We're going to go pretty aggressive at this one. That's a good swing. That is a good swing, Thomas. Finding a little bit something here with driver. Those are good numbers there. Those are good numbers. Wind's helping a touch. Long's not the shot. Definitely not the play. I'm going right at it. I'm going to hit a 5 iron. Should be the money ball. Downwind off the left. I don't need to smush this either. The wind should help us with it being at our back. So this is just a stock 5 iron for us. Just solid contact, Tommy. Hold it, wind. Down. Holy shit, that is a big 5 iron. That is massive. What do you guys say? Another chip in eagle? That would go a long way. It would go a long way. This one is very simple. We absolutely can hold this one. So if we don't make this one, I would be a little bit disappointed because this one is pretty darn feasible for us to go ahead and jar. So let's go ahead and make it, guys. Oh, not a very good effort. That's okay. I mean, excellent driver swing, excellent 5 iron. Got the wind a hair wrong, and that's what we get. And we got the hair just a hair wrong on the wind. 197. Whoa, I almost took down my whole golf bag there. 197, I think, probably smooth 6-iron. I don't need to crush it. Wind is off the left. I'm gonna play it just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna go about a yard or two to the left. If the wind pushed it back, if we still draw it into that wind, like middle of the green is a great shot. So just playing this one somewhat half intelligent, which we don't do normally on this channel, but that's fine. Stock 6-iron here. Oh, the wind's got it. I shoved it and the wind got it, and I didn't hit it spectacular. I hit it off the toe. Kind of slid into that one a little bit. That's what you get. Not a great shot, but again, we've seen a flop shot or two tonight. We got another one where we're short-sided. Not the best spot to miss, by the way, on this one. In real life here, I'm absolutely toast. Well, we're hitting into the slope, which is a really good thing. Again, not an overly complicated shot on the sim. So let's just get our hands low, nip underneath it, and hit it tight. Hit a house. Had a ton of spin on it. We got very fortunate. That is not the strike I was looking for there. Not at all, but that is what we would classify that one as a good miss. And this hole in real life, I mean, that fairway's that's accurate in terms of how wide it is in real life. I've played this golf course probably 6 or 7 times in real life. I have been under par 4 times coming into 18. I have finished under par 0 times. 0. The only time that my best round here is even, and I actually birdied 18 to do it. So this one is nasty hard. It is, I mean, it does a really good job in terms of like how wide this hole actually is. Like it's probably like where you would land it from these tees, like where we're going here. I guess a little bit further back. It's probably about 2 cart, like nose to nose carts in terms of the width. So if there was ever a time to hit a very good drive, this is absolutely the hole. And if we're going to hook one, this is a good hole to do it on too. Oh, that's so far left. It didn't read. That was, I kind of wish that one registered so you guys would see where that ball was going. But that ball had a 0% chance of finding the river. That puppy was down on 10's tee box. That's in the water. Oh, but we got the toe around. You dog. That is so lucky. I can't lie to you guys. I felt like I missed that one in the water. I really did. I mean, it was, you can see it's 2 degrees open there, but we got it to turn around a little bit. Oh, God. Guys, I'm feeling pretty good too. So those of you that are new to the channel, I do bonus golf. If we're feeling good and the body's all right and we're not too tired. So I am going to play another 18. We're going to go 54 holes tonight. Zajac, John, I know you guys know the courses very, very well in terms of what's available on the SkyTrak. But anybody else, if there's a course that you would like to see, SkyTrak has a library. You can go to SkyTrak library and just see what they have available. And I'll play anything. So you let me know what you want to see. And we'll do that. But first I'm going to try and stuff a 50-degree here to finish our night. Oh, I actually hit it. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, did I take the wrong club out of my bag? No, I didn't. I just hit a really poor shot. It's a good result. 32 coming home on the back nine too is very, very solid. I gave a lot away on the front, but I mean, it is what it is. So we've got a ton of golf courses that we can play, guys. So you let me know. I'm going to take a quick second here, just get a sip of my soda, dry my hands off a smidge, and then we're going to go play another 18 holes of golf. So you guys let me know what you want to play, or want me to give a fair shake here. We'll play 18 more holes. Ah, there's my ibuprofen. Might need some of that after this, but we're gonna play 18 more. I'm not playing Devil's Island. I'm not playing Murfield Village. So those are automatic vetoes. I don't veto too many golf courses, but those two are definitely on my list of ones I don't want to see tonight. All right. But go see the goats. All right. I got you. Let's go see the goats. And for those of you who don't know, no way. That's fantastic. Well, those of you guys that are new, thank you so much for stopping in. We'll go extreme pins, turn the wind off, go lightning fast. So go the hardest pins, go back to the back tees. Thank you guys for those that are in here and those that are new. I am a 36-year-old dad of two. I used to play a lot more golf. I played high school and college golf. I also played college baseball. Played 2 years on the mini tours, and I stunk. I made one cut. But everybody that I tell about it, it was the most fun 2 years of my life. I was flat broke. I had no money, but I was playing golf with a lot of really good people every day. So I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. I'm trying to get back into competitive golf. So I bought this simulator in December, excuse me. And I live in a part of the country where it is not very warm year-round, so I got tired of not playing any golf. I wanted to get back into playing shape so I could start playing some amateur events again. And here we are. We're probably about 16,000 shots in on the simulator, and we're getting there. That's a hook. It's not a hook. It's relatively straight, relatively long. Okay. SkyTrak, I can't remember. I think, well, I'm not going to say it out loud, but what I was processing in my head in terms of what's to come, I think we've discussed it on the forums about, you know, more data on the course. I would love more data. I love the data. That's my favorite thing about the simulator, is all the data. So here we go. This is actually a relatively difficult shot, especially since it's so far uphill. Getting the spin, getting this thing to stop, and getting the distance right is actually pretty challenging. I'm going to go out left with it here. I'm going to play some decent spin on it. You know what's frustrating though is, like, yes, it's 10 yards short, but that strike was exactly what we wanted. I mean, exactly. I'm going to try and play this like a true length shot. We'll go low with it. Bump it into the hill. See how it reacts. That ain't getting there, Tommy. Oh, you gotta get it. Yeah, it totally had spin, John. And that's the thing is like it really wasn't far off, but I do that very frequently on the sim where in my brain, I get super cute with it and I don't hit it hard enough, right? This is a great golf hole for us. I love this one for us. So we're gonna go pound town down the right side there. If we hit it perfect, it'll be very, very close to running out of fairway. That's if we hit it perfect. So let's try that. 1 over par through 1, not the start we were looking for. Let's get it rolling. It's going to be an interesting ball flight. Hit it a little thin, but she's going to be perfect. She's going to be perfect. And honestly, with that hill there in front of us, honestly, probably landed in a very good spot. 223. So the two options here for us would be try and absolutely nuke a 5-iron. I don't think that's the play. Or we can try and hit a knockdown 4, which historically we do pretty well. But the way we've struck the golf ball tonight, I don't know how much I trust this shot. But we'll go knockdown 4 here. I'm going to try and carry this about 205 and let it run all the way back there. So we're going to flight this one down, start it at the hole, end up in the middle of the green, and go from there. So a little knockdown guy here with a 4. That's a hook, Tommy. I'm just out of sync. I mean, like, ever so slightly, and that's on all of our shots tonight. I feel like we're just shutting that club face down, and we're getting that golf ball to go left, and we can't really afford it. Okay, great pin position. Said anybody who's not playing this course. Anything past the hole here falls off the green. And we've got a little knoll that kicks it down. I mean, that is funky, guys. That is so funky. And that is Lahinch in a nutshell. I mean, look at those markers. They're going, it probably changes directions like 4 or 5 times on the way to the hole here. All right, so 16 yards, lightning green. So we got to keep that in mind. We did turn up the speed a little bit. 16 yards. Carry it about, say 6 yards, 6, 7 yards, and let it roll. Okay. Oh, that's off the green. Ooh, no, it stopped. Really? I did not think that was going to stop. Especially with that red slope going away. I thought that golf ball was toast. But that's a good bounce back for us. That's a good bounce back for us. Is this a sheep hole? No, no sheep. Fairway does run out, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So we're going to hit, we'll play it proper. We'll do a 5-wood and just bully one up there and see where it goes. We haven't hit any off the tee tonight with a 5-wood, so we'll give one a shake tonight. Back to even par, which is good. I can't remember what my best round is here. Played it a couple times. Let's see if we can beat it. It's a good 5-wood. It's not going to be overly long, I don't think, but it's right in the middle of the fairway, and that's all that matters. Played it to the fat part. And we've got a comfortable number in. So we've got 197 down 11. I think I'm going to try the knockdown again. I've got knockdown 6. Just because the golf ball is flying a little bit for us here. I think a knockdown 6 is appropriate. So we're going to just try and flight down a 6-iron here, guys. I did it again though, man. Oh. Our face control tonight is pretty poor. It's like one of those things where we need to be here and get on top of the golf ball, but it's almost like you got like a little reverse pivot going, that toe's coming around, shutting the club face. Honestly, that's probably exactly what it is. We've probably got a reverse pivot going on. We're probably getting a little front tilt at the back, and then we're trying to correct it coming down. So that's what I'm gonna focus on here. And again, I mean, you want to talk about an effed up chip. This is an effed up chip. We are uphill the whole way. It's going all over the place, left, right, center. I think at the hole, it's going left. 23 yards. And I probably have to hit it pretty good to get it up there. So let's go ahead and knock one up there. I'm going to try and, just land it on top of that little ridge there. We see that the arrow's coming hard left to right. So that's sort of our spot that we're trying to land this one. Oh, that put the brakes on. I landed it right where I wanted to. Even got the forward kick that I wanted to try and get up the hill, and it didn't do it. Wait. Still haven't made par yet. That's okay. I remember this one. This might be the skinniest fairway on the planet. I'm going to go smooth driver. Not going to try and hit this overly hard. I'm actually going to pull out a shorter tee here and try and do like a little bullet. So we're going to try and do a little low driving one. Choke down about a 1/2 inch and go from there. Well, that was so unbelievably bad. Oh, I got the low drivey part, but again, it's the, all right. We gotta fix that here and now. 230. Oh, that's scary. That's a scary number. That puts us at 250, right? Add 23 yards to it. No. Yes, 23 yards. Am I doing my math right there? 90%, add 24 yards. So that puts us at 254. Okay, that's right. That's right. That's right, Tommy. Now, in real life, this is not possible. You are not hitting 2-iron from here. On a simulator, we are. So we're going to hit 2-iron. Just see what we got. That's such a better swing. We got it. We got it. It's fine. But so one thing I do want to point out there, the swing thought that we had, right? So when I get loose, I take it back I come over like this. I get a little reverse pivot where my head goes forward. And then when I come through, I tilt back. And that's where the hands sort of come over the top. I shut the face. That one I don't think I did it on. And we should see very low side spin numbers. And we see 0, right? Just a fraction left, which is perfect, right? So that is exactly what we want. Now I got to replicate that like across the bag. So let's see. Oh, the greens at La Hinch, man. I'll tell you what. Uphill at the hole. That's the important thing we need to note. So really good layup. In the fairway, 33 yards. Drive it up there. Can be pretty aggressive because we are going back up the hill the whole way. Well, that was not aggressive, but it's okay. At the end of the day, like if you had that putt for birdie, you're not going to be too sad about it. 15 feet up the hill, a little right to lefter. But, ooh, back left pin, right? Yeah, this is the one you got to bring in. You have to bring this puppy in vertical. This is a great one. I love this pin position. This one's fun. Okay, so again, swing thought here. Get our weight to our back. I mean, we're not going to, but it's going to feel like when I'm going back that I'm like on my back foot, my front foot should be coming up off the ground. So that's the swing thought here for us. So if you're watching the swing cam, my head should not go forward on this backswing. And that should be a pretty good result. Maybe a little short. It's actually maybe a hair unlucky. If that lands in the fringe, it should scoot forward, but we landed all the way on the green and it just sort of sat. But I do want to look at that side spin number because I think we're going to like it. I think we're going to like it. That flight looked pretty good in the air. Oh, I can't go back a hole. Can I cut? No, absolutely not. We'll hit the 5 wood. All right. So I hope everybody had a good week. I hope hopefully those of you that are golfers are getting out on the course this weekend. I am not. I've got birthday parties, play dates, everything that's not golf on the docket for this weekend. All right, so I don't think we can't go through the fairway. We don't have enough juice tonight. We'll hit the 5 wood. Pretty good swing. Pretty good swing. And it's a pretty good result. I like it. Should be almost the same shot that we had on the last hole, guys. So let's see. We've got, yeah, it's 166 number. That pin is gross, by the way. And since we're not playing for anything, I'm going after it. In real life, you would end up 15 feet short left. That's the play. But tonight, we're going right after that puppy. So 166, full 8-iron should be beautiful. Again, let's make sure we get our weight back on our back foot. Low side spin numbers and go from there. That is a good swing. It's drawing a little bit too much, but is that? Yeah, 10 yards left. Actually, that's pretty, ooh. We still got that nasty side spin on it. The swing felt great. Where this ended up is absolutely horrific. You've got about a 1% chance of getting this one up and down. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? So let's see. Let's see what the green looks like. It's down away and then back into, right? Not much back into though, that's the problem. Oh, this is not an easy shot at all. This is gonna land on a downslope. We're in the fairway, which is the positive sign, so we can try and get some sort of spin on it. Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit of a hit and hope. I can't lie to you. But let's try and get crafty with our hands here. You got to put it on the dot though, Tommy. So let's slide our hands under. Try and get this one. We will try and get cute on this one. That is as good as I can do. I hit the downslope. I hit the downslope. And I think yeah. Don't look at that backspin number. I know where that thing hit on the club face. I tried to cut across it so hard that I hit it literally off the toe where there's no grooves. I need wedges. I need full face grooves, I think. I think that's what I need. 4 yards, we can chip this one in for par. So let's just bump it in there. Okay, easy par. I mean, that ball was moving. That ball probably doesn't deserve to go in. Unfortunately, we are gaming it a little bit. I know how those things work on a sim. I mean, do you blame me? Can't really blame me. When do we get to hit driver again? Do we get to hit it here? I don't think it's the right play, but I think we can hit it. Yeah, we can hit it. Yeah, we can get it that far. Oh, this is absolutely a driver. Absolutely a driver going up that hill. Okay. So the key here, and this is, we absolutely have not been doing it with driver. I need to get the weight back. I need to get the weight back on my back foot. Really drive off that back foot and go. So let's hit a good one here. I did it again though, it didn't matter. I did it again. That would have been the same result. I am wildly shut at impact. I need to get the GoPro out, put that puppy in slow motion so I can watch how bad that is. All right. Straight. Yeah, straight. No, it's going to end up straight, but still got a lot of right to left curve on it. We are doing that. That's too much. On the golf course, that's going to become a little bit difficult to control. 123 on the swing speed, though. We are moving it. We're definitely moving the club tonight. We have all night. The distance has not been our problem tonight. 103 gross pin, by the way. Absolutely disgusting. Wait till you guys see this plateau. We've got like a 1.5 foot window that we can land this in. All right, because behind the slope, behind the hole it goes down and away. In front of it, it's going to spin right off into very close to getting into one of those bunkers. In real life, if you're playing this, 15 feet right, all day long. Don't even go at this pin. These pins are borderline criminal. And Zajac knows it. He's in here. He knows these are criminal pins. 103. I'm going smooth, buttery 54. I'm going to stay aggressive through it, though. Again, I've got like a 1.5 foot window to land this. I took the safe route. That is the correct play. Yeah, extreme pins. Oh, when we just go out and play and shoot around and goof around, we always put it on the fastest green speeds, hardest pins. Because it's fun. It gives you a very small target to look at. This golf course is sick. I do love this one. 168. Try and draw an 8-iron in there. It's asking a lot of our 8 on the sim. In real life, I get this about 170 on the course. I don't really get that on the sim. So, full 8-iron here. It's going to be all we've got in the tank. Hit it good. She's not going to draw for me though, is it? No, and that is heaps short. The new net's good. I haven't, to be honest with you, John, I haven't checked it for wear and tear. The one thing I do need to do is I need to get new sim balls. I use the Kirklands for the full swing, and I use Pro Vs for the wedges. But the Pro Vs that I have, like they're retired fitting golf balls. They are so incredibly chewed up, they will do damage to any net that I put in front of me. This golf ball. One thing I can promise you about this one, guys, this one's going to go very, very far. Okay? This golf ball is going to go far. We are massively downhill. It is for this golf course, it is a very wide one. So let's just try and poke one down there and see what kind of juice we got left in the tank tonight. Oh, I hit it good. Just catch fairway. Gosh dang it. That would have went really far if I hit it straight. There's that side spin though. So like, that's the key there, and the side spin number for whatever reason didn't register there. But this number, the side spin, is taking away from this number. So my carry is dropping significantly because of that. Like significantly dropping my carry, just because I'm putting effectively, it's like a tennis forehand where I'm putting topspin on it. 83 yards. Add 16, play at 99. It's an easy 54 again. Same shot that we had on the last hole. This one's just not going to spin as much. So we're in the deep rough, so this golf ball is going to come out a little bit dicey. And you don't want to go left of this pin. I do know that. So here we go. Gosh dang it, that's definitely not left of the pin. Again, that is the safety first swing. But that's fine. I mean, all in all, I think we're still 1 or 2 under par on the front. I didn't catch the score there, but there's the sheep. There's our precious sheep. Yeah, 1 under par. Don't have our best stuff, but we're hitting it. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, I'm not going to play for a draw. I'm just going to play for a straight ball. Maybe we hit one straight. I don't know. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get the weight on our back foot. No reverse pivot. Good weight transfer throughout the whole swing. Those are the keys to our swing on this one. Oh my God, I think I did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. It went straight. How about them apples? That feels good. That backspin, there it is, 2,300 on the backspin. It's because I got that. It's It's not too hard of a game, but we make it very hard. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. We make it hard on ourselves. I think you do, John. I think that's part of the deal. I don't think they have those type of mechanics on the sim, though. I don't think they're going to allow for that kind of bloodshed. Long's the miss here, long left. So knowing that, if I hit 50 degree, I can get it there, but it spins off the front all day. So I'm going a smooth little 3/4 knockdown pitching wedge, and it should be the right shot. Just got to put the right swing on it. So here we go. Little 3/4 pitching wedge. I still shut the face on that one. It's a pretty good number. I shut the face on it. I'll tell you what, a good range session will fix this. I haven't done a range session. I might do a golf ball test next week. I might do the Shrixons finally. Although I hate those golf balls. I kind of want to do the Kirklands again. Since we're starting, well, you wouldn't know it by tonight. We've been hitting driver very, very well. All right, this one absolutely has to be a knockdown. And where that pin is, we've got to hold the face. I'm going to give us a slight draw, like a 4-yard draw, which is pretty standard for us. We want this golf ball to end up right at the pin. Okay, I'm going a knockdown 7 here. Well, that's definitely not left of the pin. That's an appropriate knockdown. I'm honestly not mad about that strike. That is closer there than a lot of our iron shots have been. We actually controlled the face there, which is really a positive. What an awesome golf course, though. I know Zajac suggests this thing all the time, and I think he's partially because they're very proud of it, but they have every right to be proud of it because I think this is some of their finer work on the sim. I'm a big fan of this golf course. You have to hit a lot of different shots, which I always do appreciate. All right, so we're going to bomb driver here. I'm going to see if I can replicate that same thing that we did on the last one. What the hell did we even do about it? Yeah, I know what we did. Okay. That's pretty good there. Although it's just a hair too much on the side spin, but not a bad swing by any means. 500 left, too much. Oh, is that the way it works, Zajac? I like it. I like it. 250 out of the heavy rough. I mean, that means it's playing 300 yards. I don't have that shot. So this will be one of the few times you will ever see this on this channel. We are laying up. 169, add 34. I'm going to hit a 6-iron out that way. And that should give us either a 54 or 58 degree in. No problem, easy peasy. We get to hit a nice full wedge. Maybe out of the fairway for a change. Oh, that's such a good swing, Tommy. That might be the best iron swing of the night, right there. That might be the best one. We had all things firing on that one. All right, so we've got 96 flat. This is a full 58. So we're going to go full 58. Right at her and go from there. Hopefully not get that 3,000 side spin. So here we go. Full 58, drive it in there. I want it low. That's pretty good. Ended up bleeding a little bit on us. Oh, look at that. Freaking, those little knolls in these greens are gross. If we're on the other side of that one, that thing probably ends up at like 12 feet. Good swing though. And I kept it relatively, I think it was it 28 degrees or 26 degrees, which is good. Can we get there? Oh, we can get there. It's going to be tight. I think we can get it there, guys. So let's go. Let's bomb one here. Let's see if we can't get one on the surface. We're still at 1 under par, though. We're kind of stuck in neutral. That's okay. At least we're not going in reverse. All right. To get it there, we've got to absolutely air this one out. I'm going to try and give this one, this will almost, I mean, this is not a swing that we normally do. I'm going to try and give it a long drive swing. And go from there. Okay. That's left, unfortunately. I mean, the swing speed is going to be absolutely there, but that's really bad. Yeah. I mean, I'm hitting them. I want that one. I want that one back. 181 on the ball speed, 124 on the swing speed. But unfortunately, that thing had, I think it had like 1,000 spin left, no? What are we doing with that? Why are we so shut, guys? Like, we are so incredibly shut. What are we doing? Let's try and change one thing. Got one more theory here. See if it's right or wrong. Oh God. I'm so glad that didn't register. Oh my gosh. I almost topped that golf ball. Never happened. Okay, it's a practice swing. That sound, I'm sure, was very different. Man, the problem is that's probably close. The issue is that is so far right. All right, I got one more potential trick up my sleeves. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to play at 70 yards. Got to land it short. But the key for us on these shots is to always stay accelerated through the golf ball. Which I did for a change. Oh! That's a nice bonus. You know what, SkyTrak, we don't need to hit fairways. Just jar it from the fescue. The problem is, so I argue all the time that I do think the sim translates very well to the course. Doing that, that's never going to happen on the golf course. If you hit it there, you are dead. And you are lucky to make bogey. Like, bogey is a great score there. All right, so I get to test my theory here. We've got one more theory here that I want to try with the driver. And I really hope I'm right on this one. But I think we're breaking down a little bit early with our hands. We'll see if that is low battery. I know I'm low battery, man. All right, we got to plug it in. We got to plug it in, man. Do I have a charger out here? Yeah, I do. 1 second. Let me grab my charger. Let me grab my charger. It's nice and cool in here. It's nice and cool in the house. Not so nice and cool in our garage. We had a warm day today.